You're listening to ConsciousOne.com founder Scott Martineau interview one of Conscious One's influential authors about their books, the ideas behind the books, and their inspiration. Find out more about Scott and the numerous Conscious One authors at www.ConsciousOne.com.
Welcome this evening to the Conscious One Call Network. Welcome, everybody. I can see that we have a full house. My name is Sharon Snowden. Obviously, I am not Scott Martineau this evening, but he is in Los Angeles, and he gives all of his love and wishes from Los Angeles. But he was not able to make this call this evening, so he asked me to be on this call, this wonderful call. This evening, we are hosting the Sonia Choquette Conference Call Series, and this is the second of the 3 calls, and this evening we're going to be discussing commit to your dream, listen to your dream, and support your dream. So all of you, I know that you're very much, I can see that we have a full house, that all the call lines are actually called out, so welcome to everyone. I had a quick story, Sonia, that I wanted to share with you, which is that I had my own call about a month ago. I do my own call series, and I had one of your students on, and she was talking to me. And afterwards, we had a very, very wonderful psychic moment, and she shared a lot of things with me. And I asked her, I said, well, how did you learn all of this, or who were your teachers? And she said to me that the person who, and I quote her directly, the person who saved her life was Sonia Choquette.
Oh, I'm so impressed.
Oh, yeah, she said that she had not understood how and why all these different things were happening to her. And then she came and started taking some of your conferences and became a very diligent student of yours. And she is just out in gangbusters and living her life in a charmed way.
Oh, that just makes me so happy. That's what this is all about.
And she said to me, Sharon, and I started listening to your Heart's Desire CDs about a month ago just afterwards. And I have listened to them over and over and over again. And I must tell you, my charmed life is that I said to myself about a week ago, I'm going to be on the Sonia Choquette call. I'm going to be on the Sonia Choquette call. I'm going to be on the Sonia Choquette call. I just was trying to remind myself so that I would remember to get the phone number to from Scott so that I could be on your call tonight. And then out of nowhere, Scott had, some conflicts in schedules this morning. And he actually called my partner first, who happens to be on an airplane, and then they both called me and said, Sharon, would you like to do the Sonia Choquette call this evening?
Good creation, Sharon.
I said, absolutely. I have been saying that mantra for the last 10 days. So I'm so happy to be on this call with you, I must say.
That's very exciting, and it's actually a wonderful testimonial to that once you begin to work with these principles, you actually can and will manifest intentions, and you don't really need to know how.
You know, it comes out of nowhere. That's all I can tell you. It just came out of nowhere because I had no idea. But it's my great pleasure and great privilege. And before we get started here, I do want to share with all of you, since this call is for you folks. This call is Sonia is here for you this evening. And she will be answering some of your questions very shortly. But I do want to give you a couple of housekeeping things here initially, which is that if you have asked a question before, Scott has asked me to make sure that please let the other people who have not had the opportunity of asking a question before to please go ahead and do *1 right now, and you can get into the question and answer queue. So if you have not had the opportunity to ask Sonia a question before, please hit *1 and you can start to get into the question and answer queue. And then if the other people who have had the opportunity to ask a question, please wait about 10 minutes and then go ahead and hit *1 and go ahead and get into the queue. So once again, it's *1 to get into the queue, and Sonia will be answering some of your questions shortly. But right now, Sonia, I think we're in the second part of this 3-part series of Ask about your dreams, and did you want to share a little bit with us about that?
I sure do. This second phase of creating your heart's desire is when you really begin to kick it into gear. And it starts with we're on principle number 4, which really is about eliminating your obstacles and committing to your dreams. And when you commit, that means when you actually decide that this is going to happen.
You have just listened to a portion of an author interview with Scott Martineau of ConsciousOne.com. If you enjoyed listening to this author answer intimate questions about their motivation and ideas, visit www.ConsciousOne.com for more. You can get more information on the authors, choose from several inspirational products, and view unique Wisdom Flash videos. Visit www.ConsciousOne.com.